on the way to the party, excuse us for the tardy. Had to pick up a Mari and cop some Bacardi. Bartenders pour some shots, so I'm starting to get high. You ain't the fire, bitch, I think not. You can't stand in this spot. Oh, out to the DJ. This a song you finna play. Let me grab that mic. Oh, I'm feeling right. Ain't no worries, ain't no stress tonight. We a little drunk, so be polite. Staring at me, oh, what a light. I guess you got some stage fright. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the After Zarty Podcast. We back in this Thursday night at 8 p.m. And I'm so happy y'all let me back into y'all home like all the time. And you already know, it's season 3. We on good motherfucking vibes and shit like that. And you know, this season, as y'all see, I'm bringing some old people back, some new faces back and things. Well, not new faces back, but I'm inviting some new people to this motherfucking Zarty, baby. And you know, we're just having a good motherfucking time and shit like that, right? So y'all already know one person. Y'all don't know somebody else, but I'm still let both of them introduce themselves. And then we'll get right into it. So, you know, go ahead, pop your shit, let them know who you is.
I'm Jaida.
That's it.
I'm Jaida. I'm from Houston. This is my second time here, and I'm so happy. Thank you for having me.
I'm Jazz. This is my first time here, and I'm from Houston.
Okay, cool. Y'all can like this like a job interview. Hi, I'm Jazz. My first time here. I'm just really interested in the opportunity in the future. But nah, y'all already know I'm just fucking with them, y'all. But anyways, y'all, we gonna get into it. So this is gonna be like a different episode, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, Jaida, you know, when Jaida came to the show the first time, you know, I was hot and ready, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a grown man now, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoop the bitch ass. And there's a lot of things. Okay, actually, I'm gonna put this right. I'm gonna put like a pause, little thumbnail. Go back and watch her episode so y'all can see like the old me, and then watch this episode. I ain't saying I ain't ignorant no more, but y'all gonna see someone grow. And I'm so happy that she came back so I can talk to her. And then Jazz, you here too, so I hope you ready, baby. Cause we finna get into a lot of motherfucking nitty gritty and shit like that.
Ooh, I'm nervous.
But let's take a shot. Well, Jaida not taking shots with me, y'all, because
I'm drinking wine.
already fucked her up last time, so she's not fucking with me. But me and Jack gonna take a shot, and I'm gonna sip some wine, so I'm gonna take the shot first.
Get the bottle.
All right, clink them at home. Don't forget, grab whatever the fuck you drinking at home. Your little, what's that shit? Teleport, baby. Cheers. I need some electrolytes. All right.
Nasty.
All right, so this is the 8th month we in. You know what I'm saying? It's August finally. It's finna be Virgo season real soon. You know, a bitch finna have a new birthday and shit like that. Finna grow up, be a, you know, growner man, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like with elevation and like growing older and things like that, you lose a lot of people along the motherfucking way. And I feel like when I'm learning this, I used to feel so bad about like how many people I lost along my journey. I used to feel so bad, like, damn, is it me? But I be feeling like it's not me. Do y'all feel like it be y'all when y'all fall out with people?
Never.
Never? Okay, we're not gonna say never. But
I think sometimes, yeah, but I feel like if somebody leave, eventually it was meant to happen, and I feel like it's inevitable to lose people as you.
But has it ever been y'all fault?
Yeah, for sure.
I could play a part.
Sure.
Wait, okay, so like in what ways do y'all play a part? So like if you look back at like one situation where you was like, all right, that was kind of my fault. Like what did y'all do? Or like what do you like, yeah, what did y'all do?
I had a best friend. We fell out. We had a disagreement. And now in hindsight, I realized had I just went to them and explained to them why I was hurt, instead of just keeping it inside and just kind of like being like, fuck y'all. I feel like the way I acted back then, I didn't treat her like she was my best friend. When you know you best friends with somebody, y'all should be able to talk
About it. I feel like immediately
too. Y'all should be able to resolve it, right? And now, actually, from that situation, that's how I am now. Like, if there is an issue with any of my friends, I'm going to talk it out till we get to the resolve, because I just don't like that pent up
animosity.
Just that I don't like that. And then I miss my friend. Like, I miss her. And
like to this day?
Yeah, to this day. We not even friends anymore. It's no hard feelings, but
yeah.
I do miss her, and I wish, back then I would have acted differently, but I'm grateful because now I've grown and I know not to do that no more.
Facts. So. What you did?
Well, I don't think I did anything.
Okay.
But I feel like sometimes I can give off a very nonchalant attitude and stuff like that when it probably does bother me or I do care. It's not personal, but that's just how I am. But I just feel like...
Are you coping? Is that like your coping mechanism?
Sometimes yes, because I know I give my all in all types of relationships, friendships, like cousins, family. It doesn't matter. I give my all in all relationships, and I'm not like a yes man, but I am a people pleaser. Like I'm a Pisces, so we care about other people's feelings. So I feel like if you leave my life, I just feel like maybe I just didn't please you enough in your way. So I'm cool with letting go, cause I grew up in a world. It's okay to let go. It's okay for them to let you go. As long as you're confident in yourself and you know you're just not like this terrible person, or you know you didn't really just do anything for them, I might not just be the type of person they need in their life. And I don't know that, not just because they don't, like, I don't think I need them in my life. I might not be the type of person they need in their life. So I don't really take it personal. It is growth, but I don't really take it personal.
Right. So I feel like this. All right, so do y'all know what, like, being spiteful mean? Mm-hmm. Okay, so being spiteful to me, okay, I feel like I want to, well, let me not say normalize it, but I feel like I be spiteful. I'm a spiteful ass bitch. But, like, I'm a spiteful ass bitch if I know I'm being genuine to you and you keep, like, fucking with me. Like, you keep, like, doing shit, so now it's like, okay, like, I'm going to do this because I want to remind you that, like, bitch, not too much. So, like, I was talking to my friend yesterday, and, like, basically she was saying how, like, she's having, like, a rough patch with one of her friends, and that, like, her friend gets upset when people don't follow her back. Stupid shit. Instagram, stupid shit. But her friend gets upset when people don't follow her back. And, like, she was like, yeah, but I asked her, like, you be telling her that people follow you back? And she was like, yeah, I be telling her. And I was like, you being spiteful. And I feel like, you know, if because there are people who come to me be like, damn, that person ain't follow me back. And I don't never say, like, oh, they follow me. Because it's just like, one, that shit don't matter. Instagram don't fucking matter. All that shit fucking smoke and mirrors. But I feel like, I just know, like, somebody called me out one time that I be doing spiteful shit. Like, I know that if I'm hurting about something, I'm going to do something to, like, ensure that, like, all right, bitch, you going to feel it. Or, like, and maybe you're not feeling it. Maybe you don't even give a fuck.
Right.
But it's like,
but
bitch.
It make you feel better.
It make me feel better. Because really and truly, it's just like, okay, I think that you give a fuck. So I'm going to do this because I think, like, you feeling that pressure. So, like, do y'all ever have spiteful moments where you kind of, like, trying to get your get back? But not in a way where you getting your get back, like, all loud
like
and
where
boisterous.
it's major, but just a little.
It's like a little, like, zing.
Phone conversations, phone. If I call you, you don't answer, you call me back at a time I don't want to talk or too late, I'm not answering.
Oh, yeah. Like,
I don't care if I'm available. I'm not answering because I'm paid.
You trying to prove a point.
Yeah, like,
spiteful.
answer my call.
For sure. What about you? What's your spiteful tendency?
honestly, if I know, like, let's say with a nigga or maybe a friend or whoever, if I know it's somebody gonna be somewhere, like, and we fell out, I'm going to make sure that I look good. I'm gonna make sure, like, I'm done up. I'm making sure I got me fresh outfits, some new shoes, my jewelry, like, everything. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I look good. I just feel like the best get back is, like, looking good.
Yeah,
like,
so that's why I feel like my spiteful tendencies. I feel like my spiteful tendencies be like, all right, bitch, I'm just finna shit on you.
That's it.
Like, I'm just finna shit on you because like, I feel like a lot of times I feel like with friendships, like, I realized recently that like a lot of the people that I kept trying to like keep around me and like all that shit was just like, I don't know. I don't want to say they was like secret haters, but like okay, like how do you know somebody hate on you? Like truly, like.
I feel like you.
Because people can hide that shit.
They can hide it. I feel like sometimes you have to pay attention. Like, let's say if you accomplish your things, even with your show, like, just, you know, you had a lot of people, you got a lot of good exposure with your show, and some people may not ever speak on that. They may not even just, oh, I'm so proud of you, you know? And I feel like as a friend, your friends know what you got going on. They know what you're working on. And for a friend to never, like, congratulate you or just to never, like, you know, like, oh, you know, just support you, I feel like they're a hater. Because you know Facts. What I got going on. You don't ever repost nothing
oh, let's
that
get
I'm
into
doing.
It.
You don't never, like, comment on nothing just to, you know, everybody know if you doing content on Instagram, comments, likes, that helps with the algorithm.
Exposure.
So if you're not doing that as my friend, I feel like you're hating. I feel like you're a hater. Like,
so I feel like this. Okay, so like I'm not gonna put no title on it, but I have a friend that's really close to me, who like last week, was it 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago. Well, timeline be different for y'all, but 2 weeks ago I posted an episode with this girl who I know like she's always wanted to be cool with. Mm-hmm. I didn't invite her for that fucking reason. Didn't even give a fuck. I just invite the bitch. But right, I knew that. But it's like, whatever, girl. But like, this person who like is so close to me never interacts with none of my stuff, none of that shit. But on that clip, they commented. And they was like, and they said that person's name on some pick-me ass shit. Like, oh my God, ha ha ha. It don't matter. Ha ha ha, Caitlin's so funny. And it was just like, bitch.
Now you commenting. But
and you didn't even, and like your comment wasn't even like nothing. For me. It was like, for you want her to see it.
To see that you tuned in.
You're a fan of her, not me.
Right.
For her.
Right.
And I just feel like to be my closest fucking friend, it's just like, that's weird. So then this same closest friend recently had a birthday on Sunday. And life is lifing for me. Like, I'm mentally just not in a space where I could just do everything I want to do right now because I'm trying to preserve my energy. And then Sunday I was like handling something, so I couldn't like, and it didn't even overlap each other. It was just like, okay, cool. Like when I'm done with this, I'm gonna text you and see where you at and pull up wherever you at for your birthday.
Right.
So then I was gonna surprise that friend. Cause I was like, you know what, that friend probably don't think I'm coming. Or like I haven't communicated with this friend. So I text a friend of hers and I was like, you with such and such? And they was like, yeah, I'm with such and such. And I was like, cool, where y'all at? Or where y'all finna go? Cause like I don't, you know, in Houston you can't pull up on nobody. They be fucking at lost and found 1 minute and get the address next to you. So bitch, where y'all finna go?
Right.
That person that texted me back, and I ain't gonna lie, I didn't give it 5 minutes. Something just like the bitch had texted me back so fast, it was like, nah, I'm just finna text this hoe directly. Like, where y'all at?
Right.
I text that bitch at 7:13. That bitch read my message at 7:16. Never replied. Then in their birthday group message, somebody had said, what y'all finna do? That same person texted back immediately and said, we at Grace's and we finna go out to the next turn-up spot.
Dang.
With the re-receipts on.
Yeah. So what's?
So how would y'all move on that? Well, what is that telling y'all? What that give y'all? What that sound like
Are
to y'all?
y'all close?
Yeah.
I would have just, if it's close,
Like yin and yang type shit.
I'm gonna. What's up? You
Yeah,
didn't see
I'm
my
gonna say
message,
what? Yeah.
But you texted back to the.
So would
group
y'all address
chat.
it though? Like immediately?
Yes,
Because okay, I feel
I
like so
would.
my problem is everybody know me to be like very like they think I'm those people in that life chapter of me because I was problematic as fuck. I'm very at your front door with shit. Now I choose the high road. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna say I choose a high road, but I choose just to shut the fuck up now, act like, and just deal with shit on my own because I feel like
Right.
I don't know how to calmly talk about shit. Like it's like right now, if I had to be a real nigga about the shit, I do want to text a bitch and be like, "What's up, bitch? Like, fuck going on? I have your location. Really, bitch, I would pull up.
I
to
would have
your front
pulled
door.
up.
Okay, we know what I'm saying. I really
We
want to pull up to the
friends,
bar, but I
right?
feel like what happened was it was like I also feel like this. I feel like me and that friend have lucky been separated for a while because they're not pleased with what I have going on in my life. I understand that. Like, I'm doing a lot of dumb shit. Like, in my life.
I don't understand that though. I don't This is what I feel now as like in this phase that I'm in. Well, this not a phase. This is who I am now.
Stage.
I feel like people, you have to allow them to be who they are, to do what they do. Like if you really love somebody, you cannot. I love you if you're doing this. I only love you if you're doing this. I'm not gonna love you anymore if you're doing this. Not saying she don't love you, but I feel like if what you're doing does not negatively affects me,
At
or
all.
you're not bringing harm to me or to you, I'm going to still love you because I know, just like, oh, thank you. I know, just like, I know that I've done things that probably wasn't my best self, and so I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we all going through shit. Like, we're all growing through shit. So it's not my place to pass judgment on you or to. You know, I don't know.
So I feel like in my situation, I feel like this friend, I feel like they're more upset about like the personal life. Remember, as you was asking me like, how'd you been on? I was like, life been personal, and it's more so like I ain't gonna lie, I'm making a lot of. I'm not. Gonna, let me stop saying I'm making a lot of personal dumb decisions. My personal life looks a little different right now, and at first I felt bad about it because I was kind of like, damn, like I feel weird because like, all right, so like openly and honestly, okay, bitch, I'm not gonna lie, I like shrooms. I do shrooms. I fuck with shrooms. The people I hang around do not like shrooms. So, like, and they kind of judge people that do shrooms. So, I had put up to Miller Outdoors. Y'all know what that is? The Miller by the zoo and shit? Okay, I put up there. And when I pulled up, shit, I was like, shit, like, y'all want to do shrooms. Like, we at this fucking concert.
Right,
like, we
outside.
chilling. Like, why not do shrooms right now? This is a perfect vibe for that shit. And then I feel like I can tell I got judged because, like, I know that person so much where, bitch, I know. And then I had brought somebody with me that's, that's, like, trying to like make friends, do different things, but they're like shy to do it because like they're trans and they're scared to do that.
Okay.
So like, and that person like before I knew, I did make jokes about the shit with that friend. I did before I knew like to respect the shit, all that shit. When I first brought that shit up, even on this podcast, like it's a whole fucking episode named after that person. Like I made a mistake by saying that shit, but now I got to know them more. Like okay, that's fucked up. So like I feel like getting mad because like she texted me and she was like, oh, not you brought such and such, but it was like the negative shit that we used to say about that person. And like it's like we ain't talked so long that you don't even know I don't play like that no more.
Right.
And it's like I also know like don't make no jokes about this, don't say no shit like this because this person's already uncomfortable and shot and a bitch to be right here. And I just feel like it's just like I feel like I personally know that I've outgrown that person, but I think I'm more so scared to say like I've outgrown that person. Cause like,
It's
bitch,
okay
I love
to
you so
outgrow
much.
somebody.
But I love that person so much, and I feel like bitch,
And the
I
love
mean
don't
it.
have to change.
Right, but you can.
But
just,
you outgrowing them. It's just like y'all on two different paths, but it's like still love. It's just I'd rather do this because I don't like how you're judging my livelihood and I'm living. This I don't like how you doing this, that, and that. And ain't nobody seeing greater than no others. So
Facts.
if you have a problem with that, I can only respect you having a problem with that, and you need to respect me living my life. And that's all it is. Like, I'm going to live my life for me. I can't get mad or be sad that you acting different because I'm living like this. I don't know what to tell you because at the end of the day, this is my peace of mind. I can't make
Facts.
you happy. I can only make myself happy.
Facts.
And at the end of the day, that person making themselves happy, acting what they is, they ain't hiding it or whatever. And I feel like when your friend change and grow, it's either like you either not like grow with them, but like you accept it, grow with them, or just move around.
You
It's
don't,
no
right.
point of judging because we don't never know what stage you gonna go through. And if you need a friend, I might not be there for you
Facts. Oh, I like that. Yeah, for
because
sure.
you weren't there for me. But it's still love, but it's also about respect.
So I feel like, okay, let's take a shot first. I want a shot. I ain't gonna lie. Take a shot to that motherfucking shit
It's
right
hot.
there. Yeah.
See? And then I also feel like you're not going to end up with every person you started with, and
Exactly.
it's okay. That's how.
But that shit
Chapters.
hit
It's
different,
scary.
y'all. That
It's
friend hit different. Like,
chapters.
okay, like that friend is like,
Your
man,
very
bitch,
best
like,
friend.
okay, yeah, call it out. Okay, yeah, so yeah, it's my best friend.
No,
All right, so it's like,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah, it's
the
like,
situ-
damn, bitch, like,
It be like that.
really,
It
like,
be like
be
that with
like
your
that.
best friends
It be
because
like
they're the
that.
closest ones to you.
and like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I
So
don't
they
keep
wanna live
shit.
their
I don't
life.
keep sentimental shit, right? Plus, like, okay, like for my birthday, like I think 2 years ago, she got us a picture that we took together and she framed it. So it's on my like fucking dresser, and I just feel like for like months I've been feeling like I should just take this off my dresser, but it's like no, because I feel like
It's
I love you,
sentimental
bitch, and it's like
value,
okay, like and like every now and then I go to her house randomly, I'm like okay, cool, the picture's still at your house, so it's like I can keep it at my house, but it's like damn, like I feel like once I move that picture, bitch.
It's a wrap.
Like that's like, and I know it sounds stupid to say it's a picture because of gated whatever the fuck, but it's like
it represents
me having this only
something.
picture of somebody that I fucking bitch, no matter who in my life, bitch, you're the one person I like know, like I thought, like you know what I'm saying, like, and I feel like right now I just know like she's very displeased about what I'm doing in my life. I understand that, but it's like
Maybe
I feel-
downgrade her status. So
What you
don't
mean?
take it so personal. Maybe
yeah.
she not your best friend right now, but she's still your friend. I feel like when you
that's
say
not
best
that's easier said
friend,
than done though.
it is. But when
I
you
done went
say
to
best
Jamaica with
friends,
this
you be
bitch,
having
that
like
hoe done-
certain standards for them. Like you my best friend, supposed to do this and that. But like you my friend, all right, cool.
I feel like it's very important to be in spaces with people that support you and accept you as you are. And once you see that people don't, for whatever reason, maybe it's not people you need to be around, regardless of the history y'all have. I just feel like it's very important. I can only speak from my experience. Me, I am my happiest and my best self when I'm around people who embrace all that I am. Not saying you have to, but there's people that will. And it's
Yeah.
people that are an exact vibrational match as me. So the shit that I'm doing, they doing too. And
Facts.
it's like, it's nobody's side eyeing me and nobody like looking at me funny. Cause shit, we all vibing together. We all here together. We all accepting of each other. And the love is just
Facts.
mutual. Like it's not, you know what I'm saying? I don't even like to be around people if I gotta feel like I gotta kind of shy away from who I
Filter.
really am. Right? Or filter who I am. Like,
So do y'all ever have friendships or like anything like relationships and friendships? Let's put both of those in the air. Where you feel like you had to like water yourself down because you didn't want to make them feel bad.
definitely.
Only around family because I'm a bad bitch.
Family for shit show. I ain't gonna lie, nah, but real nigga shit, family for
it
shit
just
show.
be but my family don't be hating. But you know how some family be like, why you got that on this, that, and that? Okay, I'm grown.
That's the older people.
Until you start paying my bills, I don't really think you should say nothing. I feel like the only person that can really check me is my mama, and she my number one fan. My mama don't say it's wrong, then it ain't wrong.
I swear to God.
I don't care.
And
Whatever
my mama
it
with
is.
it.
I'm
we
different.
all with
Mama
it,
can't
like
check me still. But I feel like okay, so like watering yourself down, right? So like I had went to this talk show on Fox, and I realized that I know I did this all my life, but it was more embarrassing when I watched it. I finally watched it. It came out like the next day, but I finally watched it like a week or two later, and I realized that I really do water myself down in rooms, and I feel like I do that shit, and I would do that shit even if I don't know nobody in the room. I still water myself down because I feel like be like, I don't know. I feel like I be like, I don't know. I don't want to come off like I'm doing too fucking much. But I also feel like when I watch that back, it's like, nigga, you know you
That
can
is
talk.
all.
Yeah, like, you
Yeah.
know you can talk. Like,
Yeah.
you know you could fucking say something. You know, like, you could have ran that shit through. And it was more so, like, getting feedback from my friend was more so, like, when they said the same shit, it was kind of like, I know that. It was more so, like, and it was embarrassing because the friend I brought with me, like, they don't know that I be that nervous. Like, no one believes a nigga be nervous for real.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
promise, okay, when you walked in, I was like, hey, and like, I said hey again because I was like, maybe I didn't do that right. I overthought the hey to you. Like, I
Yeah.
was like, hey, like, trying to, like, force the energy, but it's like, I don't do that for real. It's just, hey, like, I'm chill. So
Right.
it's like, when I got on the show, it was more so like, all right, I'm not in my studio, I'm not in my space, so it's like I'm chilling. Like I don't know how to conduct all that energy if I'm like, because in real life, outside of this, y'all, I would shut the fuck up and be chilling. Like,
Yeah.
so I guess I don't know how to like balance that, because like, okay, like for you, right, like you in your industry and things like both y'all in nightlife, so basically like. But y'all don't give nightlife energy outside of that. So, like, how do y'all handle that? Because people probably walk up to y'all and expect this, and, like, you don't get that. Because I ain't gonna lie, I explained you to somebody today, and I was like, yeah, Jaida do this, but she's like the most, like, she's like a yoga, like, camp, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that type of bitch. She's not just good what you think.
What I was going to say, just to piggyback off what you were saying, you feel like you play it small sometimes. This is what I have learned, and I, like, stand by this, so hopefully it'll help you. I feel like it is so important to show up as your authentic self, because
Which
when
is chill,
you do,
though.
and that's fine, if that's truly who it, I feel like when you show up as who you are, you get the blessings that's meant for you. Because imagine if you was a person to kind of pretend and kind of like just not be yourself, you would attract things that's not really truly for you, versus if you being who you are and you were getting them blessings just for being who you are, you will feel fulfilled.
But I feel like it's like from what y'all see and then what y'all experience, right? I feel like people get a social media. I feel like all of us people get social media connotation of who we are. So people think because they see these clips and all that shit, they think like, oh, when I see him in public, he's gonna be.
Yeah.
And then you see me in public and I'm the main one that's quiet,
Yeah,
chilling,
quiet.
probably not even really drinking. Like if anything, I'm probably on shrooms. So it's like I just be vibing and it just be like.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I hate, what really bothers me is I appreciate people that come up to me and speak to me. Yes, that shit do stroke a nigga ego. That's reconfirmation. Okay, cool, you doing a good job. But I'm awkward as fuck when people do it.
Right.
I don't know how to fucking like, just how that hello went outside, I do that to people. But it's like, it's worse, more so like, okay, cool. Like with you, it's like, it may be awkward, but you know you finna come on the show. So after a while, you'll get to see me. But it's like, in this 30 seconds of getting to know this person, like, I feel like people probably thought I think a lot of people think I'm rude than the bitch once they meet me in person. And it's like, no, I'm really shy as fuck.
Yeah.
That's me. Like, my friends always, like, we're in an outing. I don't really do good in, like, small groups because I feel like this is different. But, like, we're in a small group. I just feel like you have to be so intimate and talking
Facts.
and stuff. And sometimes I don't feel like doing that. And guys be want to shake your hand. I don't want to touch
Yeah,
your
I don't like
hand.
touching.
I don't like
Ain't
that.
that transferring
so
energy or some
I
shit, though?
get...
It is.
I stopped touching people. My mama stopped touching
Yeah,
people.
my
No,
mom
yeah.
taught me that. She was like, she said the McDonald's lady had touched. She said, "My girl, don't touch me."
Nah,
and
facts
it's
though.
just like I never thought about it, and I'm like, yeah, that stuff does like go to you, but I don't like small settings because I don't like to be intimate all the time because, like you said, it might seem like I'm rude, but I'm really shy. Like when I'm shy, I'm like rude, awkward, and then like when I open up, they be like, "Oh, you talk like that, or you do that, you do that." I'm like, "Yeah, I just don't know you." Like I like to read the room. I read energy well, so
Yeah.
I have to be like chill. But your hello wasn't awkward. The only thing I thought about was you tall as fuck.
Everybody say that
I was
shit.
not expecting
Okay,
that.
let's clarify this for everybody real quick.
I said, "Ooh."
Hold on, we're going back to the damn podcast for a second. Let me tell y'all a whole song. I'm tired of it, 'cause it's like non-stop. Y'all, I don't know what the fuck you look like on this camera. I am 6'4".
You overly tall.
Y'all motherfuckers see me in person and be like, God damn. And y'all understand it. In my head, I'm like, fuck goddamn what, bitch? Like, bitch, okay. Like, and then it's like, y'all make that a whole, like, you just tall as fuck. On the camera, you look short as fuck. Y'all, we editing, we zooming in. So it be zoomed in right here. So you probably, I don't know what the fuck y'all thought. But
I just wasn't expecting you to be that tall.
And then people already think like, you know, like somebody told me that's like, shit, you got like energy. I didn't think a big nigga would have like, yes, bitch. I'm tall and vibrant, I guess, bitch. But let's detour back to that. Fuck y'all, my height is big. But let's go to tarot cards and things like that. So do y'all do palm readings and tarot cards?
No.
Damn.
I do
I'm sorry.
my own tarot or oracle card.
You do it on your own self?
That's the best. That's the best thing to do. I feel like before you try to read other people, you need to tap in with yourself first.
How often do you do it?
Every morning. if I
Every
can.
day, bitch.
Yeah, because this is my understanding.
And I got a
what
real question to
I
ask you
use
after
it
that.
for. Real question?
I got a real question to ask you after
Okay.
that.
Basically, tarot. A lot of people think it's demonic. A lot of people think it's like the devil.
I don't think that.
All tarot cards are really oracle cards. Oracle cards are more like, I would say, I don't want to say.
And is it pronounced
personal.
tarot? You keep saying tarot.
It's tarot.
Okay.
Tarot cards. Tarot cards, a tarot deck is kind of like generalized versus an oracle deck is more personal. And basically what I use the cards to kind of help me pick up and navigate through like current energy. Like, let's say for an example, I'll be like, okay,
Wait,
What?
do you have yours?
No, I didn't
should have
bring
told you to
them.
fucking
You
bring
should
them. We could have
have.
got our fucking tarot,
Yeah.
road
So
red.
it's basically like you can ask. This
I'm
may
scared
sound
of
crazy to
that.
people. I don't care, but I'll ask. Like I'm communing with God. Like, okay, God, what you want me to work on, or what's something you want brought to my attention?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pull out some oracle cards, and it'll say rest, or it'll be like teamwork, and then you read. Because each deck comes with with a book to explain what each cards mean. And just for an example, the other day I got teamwork, and it was basically just explaining, don't be afraid to ask for help, because that's something truly that I struggle with. Like, I don't be wanting to ask people for help, and it was just funny because in that moment, in that day, I was struggling with something that if I asked for help, it wouldn't be a struggle of mine. So it was just crazy how that should be resonating. Like, I don't care. I believe in it. I believe in that shit, and it helps me, and I use it as a tool. Like,
This
Alright.
only thing I'm gonna say about that. I never did it in person. I don't do it in person or whatever. But when I be on TikTok, they be coming up, and I
don't
think
fuck with them
because
TikTok people.
I'm
But
just
sometimes,
saying
yeah.
it came up
Baby, you ain't
because
finna
I
play
had
with me.
watched the one video, the whole link, and it was like, oh yeah, he's ignoring you, but he's thinking about you. Just wait, don't.
Was it
text
resonating
him.
with you?
He's good, and I was like,
Some
sometimes it do, but sometimes it
It
don't.
don't,
I just
yeah.
feel like how your phone kind of know you, and I'm like, get out my feelings.
So do y'all
like,
follow those Virgo pages and shit like that?
No,
don't.
I follow mine, Pisces, but sometimes
yeah.
I don't because they were, oh, you be crying.
Today
and
my
shit.
shit was
no,
spot on.
I don't.
follow LaBru, some
Oh
shit.
yeah, LeBron.
Yeah, her. So I follow her. Okay, so I want to play y'all a clip real quick about this your friend. I call her real name, but Benny. So basically, she did mine on live. I was supposed to play this clip, y'all, but I'm happy I waited actually. So this is my shit. Am I supposed to share that shit? I mean, it was on live, so bitch, you already shared it to the whole
It's
fucking
nothing
internet.
that no harm
Okay.
comes to you.
So before I play a clip, I want to say that she was spot on with my shit.
Yeah, because we can
But-
tap into your energy.
It's energy, definitely.
I chose to ignore it.
A lot of
That's
people do.
cool.
A lot
Because
of
it was
people
like
do.
okay, y'all receive it right now, but the next day like, yeah, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Like, like
I be
like that.
scrolling sometimes. I
It
ain't.
be
yeah,
like
like if
that.
it's too spot on, so I'm gonna let y'all hear. I ain't finna play the whole thing because it was pretty lengthy, but hold on, see.
Okay. Me divine beloved with your natural you need to cut some people off.
Here we go.
So God releases all beloved.
I'm sorry, y'all. Should have had my shit prep. Take a motherfucking shot. Take a motherfucking sip while I get this ready.
That's what I'm doing. I'm sipping my wine. You better drink yours.
Have I not been drinking?
No.
Take a shot, baby.
Huh?
Take a shot.
You want one?
Yeah. That's why I took that BC.
See, that's
That
what I should've
BC
did.
gonna save you.
Literally, don't worry.
All right, here we
be
go.
happy. Everything that you want,
This not me.
desire,
This not me.
need, it's all aligning. The people, be cool. Spirit, what's the message
trying
for
to get everybody to take a shot?
marriage?
Should I get you to take a shot? He need
Yeah.
All right,
one.
here
You
go
take
mine,
my
y'all. Here
shot?
go mine. Here go mine. Here go mine. This was June 7th.
Okay, you
Okay.
got release.
Release.
The affirmation is I move in harmony. Change me, divine beloved, into one who easily releases all that's ready to go. Let me move in harmony
That's
with
oracle,
your
by the way.
natural
This is the
cycles.
That's not tarot. That's
You
oracle.
also got the bobcat in the reverse, and
You
you
know
got
what
the
these mean?
armadillo in the reverse. So
She didn't explain everything. She focused
right
on
now you
one.
need to cut some people off.
See that?
You need to set some healthy boundaries. You need to cut some people off. And it's uncomfortable. And that's cool. But that's because you want to know every single detail. Allow life to be a mystery. Life is a mystery, okay? It's like a wave. We got ebbs and flows. And, when we're ebbing and flowing, sometimes everything is not stable enough to stay. So sometimes the wave comes up and it takes it. Allow it to go. Just let it go. Because as you continue to grow what you are, as you continue to excel, emotionally, financially, physically, etc., as you're growing, you're just gonna have to cut some shit off. But you don't need to know why all the time. Just when it's not resonating no more, cut. When it's not, aligning no more, cut. When it's bringing too much stress, cut. When
Cut.
you're thinking about it, cut.
Cut.
Like, you don't have to question solid people. You don't have to question solid situations. You don't have to question things that are for you. When you are questioning it, it's probably time for it to go.
All right, so that was my thing.
Boom.
So I don't know all of the stuff. She dived into that only one card, I think. But what's the Bobcat in reverse? What was that?
Oh, I don't know about what that
Mhm.
oracle card, because it's different. That's just that type of oracle card, like
Like that deck.
That deck. I mean, yeah.
Okay, cool.
All
I was
oracle
like, 'cause
cards
she ain't
not
going
the
to all
same.
that.
Yeah.
All right, so when she said that, she ain't gonna lie to you. Very fucking spot on. Very fucking spot on. Very motherfucking
It's
spot
she
on.
picking up on the energy. That's why I was saying like.
But it
it's
was like, I
energy.
ain't gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. When I had sent it, I was like, let me just see. And then it was like, bitch, like, get the fuck out of my house. Like, I ain't gonna
Right.
lie. And I had went back. I ain't even finished. I had swiped, I ain't gonna lie. And I was like, okay, let me go back and hear what the fuck she said. Because, like, it was too much. And I feel like I didn't listen. And I feel like it's more so like, but no matter, this is June 7th. No matter the fact that, June 6th, I guess. But no matter the fact that I didn't listen, it was like this
You
whole
seeing it
time.
coming,
It's
you
August now. This whole time I've been knowing that, listen to that shit, boy.
Right.
And it's more so like, I don't know how to cut people off. And I feel like my problem is like, go back to the best friend conversation. It's more so like, I'm at the point where yesterday, y'all, I woke up like, I wouldn't say I'm lonely, really, in real life. I'm not lonely. But I be waking up lonely than a bitch. Like, I feel like, okay, yeah, like a nigga working, doing all this shit, but none of this shit matters. I hope I don't know if I need to stop probably preaching that to people, but none of this social media shit fucking matters. And I just feel like no one else sees that but a nigga like me. So I just feel like, I just don't know what's going on. I feel like, even like, and I think the best friend thing was more like a cherry on top where like, damn, I legit have not one single soul in my body that I think I like really genuinely connect with.
I feel like I used to feel that way. I really did. Like, even sometimes I do still wake up and be like, damn, like, I'm lonely, but I'm really not, because I feel like the only person that really you need to hold on to is yourself. Like, out of every...
But I feel like people say that shit, but you need
No,
a community, bro.
But you do need community. No, for sure. That's why I was saying it's important to surround yourself with people who embrace you as you in this moment. Not who you was yesterday, not who you gonna be next month. I'm talking about in the present moment. It's very important that you surround yourself with people who embrace you, because that's community to me. Like, people embracing me, being there, loving me for me, accepting me for who I am, like, with no excuses. Like, I don't need nobody to agree with what I'm doing or to disagree, but just embrace me and accept me for who I'm showing up as right now. And sometimes it feels lonely when you are keeping people in your space that don't do that. So I just feel like, if it's somebody that's not doing that, what are you really losing? If you already feel lonely with them there, what are you losing by cutting them off? Cut their ass off so you can create space and room for the people that's meant for you. Like, we miss out on our blessings, I feel like, when we holding on to shit that really needs to be released. Because if we holding on to people that's taking up space that don't serve us, where are the people who can and will serve us? Where will they fit?
So this is what I want to say. Okay, so like I told you earlier, I'm moving to Atlanta. So hold on, everybody, y'all moving.
Period.
Is it sometimes I feel like I moved to Atlanta to run away from people? Like, I know I'm
And
going
that's
to Atlanta
okay.
to like work, yes, but I also feel like I'm going to Atlanta so like when I go to Atlanta, like I know I can stop fucking with y'all.
And that's fine.
I know, like, because right now I don't have that much stuff, because I don't have that much money. I don't know work right for.
That's because you don't have access to them.
Yeah, like, you're not gonna. I won't have access to even
And
run
that's-
back to you, and you won't have
and
access to run back to me.
that's
Like,
good,
it's
and
more
that's-
so like I'm leaving Houston to get away from you fuckers.
And that's what
And that's
what I
cool.
did. I literally I don't want to say I was running away, but I was at a point in my life where I was ready to sever ties with whoever and whatever wasn't serving me. And I feel like a lot of people and a lot of things that I was doing here in Houston wasn't serving me anymore. So I didn't care about moving to Atlanta, because Atlanta was like new territory for me. I could go and meet new people. I could be who I truly want to be, and
Without
make
past judgment.
right, and make the connections that I
Facts.
know will fulfill me. And just fuck. I have not looked back. Like, moving to Atlanta is the best thing I did, because it makes it easier to separate yourself from those who don't even need to be in your life in the first place. Like, it ain't nothing to even think about. Like,
So I think I'm more so in a space like where like right now I feel like I know everybody. I know every single soul I need to cut off right now. I do. Genuinely, I fucking do.
and it takes time. You don't have to rush it.
It's been too long. But I just feel like it's more so just like I be believing that people mean well by me. And I feel like I know, genuinely, like, and I ain't gonna like, okay, call a spade a spade. We on a podcast. It is what it is. Because you bitches watch every episode, so I know y'all know who I'm talking about. I call my friends and I tell them about like what I'm going through. I tell my friend the other day. I texted and I was like, "Hey, I feel lonely today. I feel like I don't feel like this today." Before I got here, I was like, "Hey, this going on right now," and I just feel like just unfucking thought about type shit. And I just feel like I'm getting to the point where it's more so just like, what's the fucking point? Like with people, like what's the fucking point? Like what's the like? And I feel like it's like I think what more so scares me is like, y'all, I've tried so hard to like change this narrative about myself. Where I know I used to be spiteful. I know I used to have this badass like energy, and it's just like, and I try to be so like, okay, it's cool.
Are you looking for something in people that they're not giving? Or you feel like it's something
Bitch, just
that
fuck
they're
with
missing?
me. Just fuck with me. Like, bitch, I'm cool. I'm a genuine ass person. Fuck with me. Like, I feel like nothing in life can prevent you from fuck with me like a real person. If you really fuck with me like a real person, fuck with me like a real person, bro.
Right.
And I feel like lots of people, just be acting like they gotta have ass fuck with me. And I feel like, but they so quick to fuck with me if I got an opportunity to show.
Right.
If I got some shit going on, they quick to pull up for it. But it's like, why you can't fuck with me when I'm like just chilling?
Right.
Or why you can't fuck? Well, why like or like y'all do shit, y'all go outside, but why I don't get a text to come? But y'all quick to be like, oh, I want to come here if I say come somewhere.
I feel like you need to get radical about your self-care and your self-love. And what I mean by that is when I say get radical, that means literally the way I treat myself. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to bring it back to me. The way I treat myself and the way I love myself, if somebody does not love me in the healthy and beautiful way that I love myself and they don't make me feel good how I make myself feel good, you got to go. It's out of alignment for me. So you got to start looking at how you treat yourself and how you make yourself feel good. And if people in your life don't reflect what you already do for yourself, cut them out. You don't owe nobody shit. Nope. And they already not giving you what you want. So what is the point of keeping them around? Like when I say radical, get fucking radical. Like cut a bitch off. Like you would cut a nigga off. If a nigga ain't doing what he need to do, cut them off. Cut them off.
For real. Bye.
Like I am so radical. Like when it comes to my friends or just people, if you're not giving me what I need, and I'm very vocal about what it is that I need, if you're not willing to do that for me, your ass is grass. You getting the
and it should come natural.
You said what, Jazz?
It should come natural.
Nah, okay, yeah, facts. I feel like I hate it's like
somebody.
Certain people in my life that make it seem like it's so hard to love me.
Yeah,
it's not. They're like, just not for you.
I don't even ask for a lot.
Bye.
I ask for nothing.
Yeah,
so I feel like my problem is right now, I feel like it's more so like I think what I'm dealing with right now is, and this is with everyone, is like because I know I'm going to Atlanta, I'm allowing everyone to act how they act because I know when I go to Atlanta, I'm not fucking with y'all.
And you know what else?
And let them be them.
Yeah.
Like I don't even say shit no more. I feel like okay, let's call it a spade. Today, somebody really pissed me off today. Like really pissed me off today. But like didn't say shit. Fuck it. You're just gonna forever piss me off. So why give a fuck anymore?
Or just cut them off.
It's like cut them off, but it's
what
like.
What do you think is the disconnect? Like, what stops you from, if you, like you said, you know,
because they probably could be
go.
a genuine. They probably could be a
but
genuine.
But we don't
person.
give people you trying to give folks the benefit of the doubt.
People show you who they are.
Right, and there's no benefit in me doubting you. I don't give nobody the benefit. What benefits do I get in? Oh, like maybe no. I'm gonna go off what you're showing me. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna.
But then
go
okay,
off
this will fuck my head up, right? So this will fuck my head up. Somebody out of nowhere texted me today. And was like, they was texting me saying, was like trying to do something nice for me. And it was just like, I text the person, I was like, damn, I appreciate that. Like, bitch, what the fuck? Like,
you just, that's what you deserve.
Yeah. But it was more so like, this is what I be wanting. Like, yeah, do something nice for me. Like, cool, I would appreciate it. Like, they asked about my birthday that's coming up and shit like that. So it's like, I have not said, this is my first time ever mentioning my motherfucking birthday. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I haven't said shit about it, but it's like, this person remembered. Bitch, I taught about it. I told you my shit long fucking year ago. And it's like, your birthday coming up. And I was like, yeah, but I'm not doing nothing this year. I just feel like I just want to, like, be to myself or, like, just do, I don't want to, like, I want to feel celebrated, not pay for other people to celebrate me. Fuck that. And it was like, well, yeah, I just want to take you out. You know, I really want to, like, I feel like you do a lot for people. Yeah. And it was like, damn, like, that's all.
They made you a priority.
Right.
And it just feel like, I feel like that's like, and it's like, that's a friend for shit show, but it's like,
that should make it easier for you to cut the motherfuckers off that ain't.
Type shit. That type of shit is like, that's all I be asking for. Like, a nigga just need a break, bro. A nigga do a lot of shit. A nigga just needs somebody to just, like, see that a nigga working hard, see that a nigga going through a lot. And, like, it's fucked up when you tell all these people that you're going through so much shit. And it's like, they can only see their problems, but it's like, you sit here and want to go to fuck. You being motherfucking Superman for their problems.
Right.
But then it's like, when it comes to your problems, it's like, nothing.
That's why you got to calm down on that. I'm finna save you from your problems. Like, because at the end of the day, like I said, you have to live for yourself. You got to put yourself first. You love yourself first. And if you don't love yourself, how are you going to try to project that energy to other people to love you how you want to be loved if you don't love yourself first
In the way that you want.
and the way that you want.
Yeah, so I guess my thing is more so just like the cutoff part. It's more so like it's like I want to do the cutoff part so fucking bad.
You
It's
need to.
easy.
It's so
But
easy.
it's just so
You just
like-
don't
You
respond.
thinking about it too hard. Bye.
Just don't respond. Out of sight, out of mind.
They're gonna be replaced with better. Like the universe and God.
And it's like, okay, let's tell you the truth. It's like I know that. like it's like I
Right,
truly
so
know
you
that.
standing
So
in
it's
your,
like,
you're standing in your own way.
but it's
Right.
like I be so scared to like, damn, like I don't. I guess yeah, like I don't.
It's a trauma.
want,
Let me tell you what I
Trauma
realized.
bond?
It's a trauma. It's a trauma bond. We become friends with people. Like, think about years ago when you first became friends with certain people. Maybe y'all had the same struggle. Y'all had the same heartbreaks. Y'all had the same sadness. Now, as we're growing and evolving, we not experiencing that no more. And I'm kind of evolving this way, and you evolving that way, which is cool. But it's no longer a vibrational match because you don't pour into me the way that I need.
That, like I don't feel poured into.
You don't pour
and I
into
feel like it's
me.
like the half-ass pouring into me. Like it's like the whole like I'm trying my best. Like no, you're not.
And
No.
that's, and
Like,
and
no,
no,
you're not.
some people might be trying
They're
their
not
best.
trying their best.
No,
It's not good enough for you.
That's what I'm saying. Their best may not be what's good enough for you, and that's fine. You just have to be okay with it. Like for instance, my best that I could give may not be good enough for you. That does not mean that I'm not giving my best. I really could be.
Okay.
But that may not be good enough for you, and that's fine. If it ain't good enough for you, then cut me off.
Maybe you're
Cut me
focusing
off.
on the history instead of like a chemistry.
Facts. Like what it is now and like
Yeah.
what it was type shit.
Like
Yes.
history is whatever it is. Like but that's the past. That's chapters. Like every chapter don't last forever, and it's okay if that chapter ends.
I feel
It sucks, but I mean, 3 months from now, you probably not gonna be feeling this way about this person, or it might be better. Just don't
I think
let
more
this.
so like my problem is more so like it's kind of like it's to the point where I have to like. Okay, let's go back to my best friend. It's more so like the day before something happened, I tell my best friend, "Oh yeah, I don't fuck with that person," and then the next day, like my best friend was able to see that I fuck with that person, and it was more so like.
And it's okay to
But
be
at
like,
that
I was
moment, in
fake during that time, but
But
I ain't
no,
fake
in that
no more.
moment, in that moment, I was on the phone. Yes, I don't. Like, I genuinely not like going that way. Like, okay, like, yes, I fuck with the person, but like, I'm fucking with the person off of friendship. But it's
Right.
like I don't fuck the person off of that shit. It's more so like I'm just coping and learning how to deal with the shit, and like more so just like.
But then sometimes if you just venting to your friend, they shouldn't just
No, the difference
take
between
that
venting
and be
and talking
like-
So I
shit.
feel like
Shit.
when that
Against
person
you.
saw what the fuck they saw, I think it was more so like I think that day they kind of like, and then like they came to like they put up on me the next day, and they like I was on the phone with somebody, and they were like. They were just like, I don't know. It's just like I don't know. I just feel like these people are sewing more into me, and I just feel like I don't feel like as a best friend you're not really sewing into me. You're not really trying your best like you're saying. So it's like, and I've tried to bring it up. I tried to bring it up like 2-3 weeks ago. I was like, shit, you don't feel like shit being weird between us? No, I just been in school. No, bitch, like you've been in
We
school
know
this
the
whole time.
vibes.
Like you know how to make time for people. Like
Let me tell y'all something though, for real. So, you know, I don't know if you know, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm heavily into astrology. Like, I love astrology, all that shit. Right now, Venus is in retrograde. Venus is the planet of like love, relationships, like all that shit.
Is that the thing that come back around or something?
Well, it's Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde. It'd be a bunch of shit. But right now, Venus is in retrograde. And like I said, Venus is about love and relationships. So themes like surrounding our personal relationships, like intimate, platonic, friendships, all that, family, things are going to be revealed to us about our friendships and about our relationships that we weren't really like paying attention to before. Like now we're seeing like, okay, I don't like how this person treat me, or okay, I'm seeing that what I give to them is not reciprocated, or okay, I see that this person just don't treat me the way that I want. This is common. So that's really what you're experiencing. Like you're feeling
And
it
I think
super heavily
my
right
problem
now.
is
'cause-
like
Yeah.
it goes so bad to like my friends. I feel like with support and things like that, right? I got certain people in my life that I feel like, okay, everything I'm doing, like when you start talking, even when Benika was talking on the thing, like it was like, okay, everyone sees my accomplishments, everyone sees it, right? But I feel like because I feel like these certain people don't, I feel like because I don't feel like they see it, it's more so like none of this matters to me. Like even right now sitting here, I'm just like, this is regular as fuck. Like nothing seems like, and like if I had to really write down everything I accomplished, a nigga accomplished a lot in just 2 weeks. But it's like, y'all
Fuck
make
that.
me feel like nothing. Like
You
y'all make me
doing
feel
it?
like nothing as fuck. Like you make it feel like everything. It's like then it's like okay, like I feel like nothing around y'all, or I feel like shit, like I'm doing all this awesome ass shit, and then when I come around y'all, it just seems like I'm some regular ass bitch. Like
You giving them too much of your power. This is how I think. In my head, this shit is my world, and I am the shit in my world, and
Main
everything
character.
I do is for me. I don't give a fuck if nobody ever acknowledges nothing I do, because this shit for me. Like, this is making me happy. This paying my bills. This bringing in more blessings for me. This is fulfillment for me. I can go around whoever. Nobody can make me feel like I ain't shit. Because I know where I came from.
Mm-hmm.
I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing it for. None of y'all, I'm not going to give nobody the power to take it away from me. So you got to have that mindset. Like, bitch, this my shit. This my world. Y'all exist in my world because I allow y'all to. So that's that. You got to understand. This is your fucking world. You're the main character. And nobody else matters. Unless you give them the power to matter.
okay, so this is the thing about that. This is the thing about that. So this is what scares me about me. I know I have that in me, right? I know I can move like that. I know I can because I used to move like that, right? But it's like I dealt with so many people saying like, "Oh my God, you're problematic. Oh my God, you're a bitch. Oh, you're rude as fuck." Or like this. So it's
do
like,
you know
okay,
my
I try
friends
something
call
nice to
me
be the nice guy. Like,
dramatic. And do they
Bitch, I'm
give a
very
fuck?
dramatic.
You don't
No.
need to be nice. You need to be
don't.
kind.
I try to take the high road in every situation. Like you could legit come in this hoe and fucking shit on me, and I'm be like, "It's okay, I'll deal with it on my own."
It's just a certain way to handle everything.
Right.
It's just a time, a place, a certain way in etiquette. Always carry yourself with class, but you can be very dangerous, classy.
And I've learned also to stop showing emotions and shit. Like, what's the fucking point? After I explained something so many times to you, and I've told you what this, and you at this point you know what the fuck bothers me. Why I'm telling you again? Why? Like why? Like
I feel like
why?
I feel like it still goes back to you and what you want to allow in your life.
So what do y'all want to allow? Like, answer that question. I'm gonna go last. Like, what do y'all like? 'Cause, like, what do y'all like? What are y'all mantras? So that's called mantras.
No, it's just your reality. Like, how do you want your reality to look? That's
Like in the
how
future?
I think. Huh?
In the future?
Just now. I mean, I'm only here.
Okay, right now we all gonna do it though. Don't let me go by myself. We all gonna say what I want our reality to look like. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go first then. We on cameras.
And you can manifest. Like, do it as if.
So we finna manifest?
Speak it.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Speak it like, even if it don't exist, it do exist.
Okay, manifesting. I want my shit's more personal. It's not even business.
Speak
related.
it as it
okay,
is.
Great.
Speak
okay,
it like
great,
it
great,
is, like it's right now.
True. I ain't never manifested before. Damn, relax, Judge.
I'm trying to tell you.
All right, so like, so what do I say? Like I say I want, or I say I do?
No,
because you
say
taught me this last time. You know, I ain't gonna lie. You told me, man.
Say
look.
I am rich, I am wealthy, I am
Yeah,
happy,
that
I'm
you said
surrounded
that
by
shit.
love.
And you
like,
told me to stop saying shit, and then I should have stopped saying shit. And shit
yeah,
happened.
like
You
speak
cannot
what
Alright,
speak
here we go.
negative
So I
in
am-
existence.
Shit.
you are happy.
I'm an individual. I'm
You-
like I'm fucking like self-sustained. I can stand on my own. I don't need somebody to fucking
So
hold
you're
my
abundant.
hand.
All
I'm
your
abundant.
needs are met. You don't want for nothing. All your bills paid on time.
Facts.
With extra money left over, you are surrounded by love, people who
Mhm.
embrace you and accept you. You are always walking into opportunities. Every room you walk into is an opportunity. Like, blessings follow you wherever you go. That's how you do
So
it.
with this, okay, so with that, I accept all that shit, bro. Okay, is it a problem that I feel like also in my head has been thinking also that I feel like lately, and I feel like it's not even like a thought, it's more so what I'm gonna do. Like, I don't want nobody come with me to no opportunity no more.
So you only have people
Like,
around you
no,
that
not even that. I can do it myself.
you
like,
can, but be open to the help.
be open to
the
help, but
Yes,
like,
be
it's
open
more
to
so like
help.
help will come from like,
wherever.
I know who I need to be using, and I know who not need to be using, because I feel like this one is more so like,
Don't even limit yourself though. Just say that you know the help gonna come, because sometimes it will come from a place you wasn't even expecting it. You might be expecting it from A.
but I feel like right now people help me off of, they think they're doing me favors.
It don't even matter.
I don't
Just
want no
take-
favors.
Just take the help. See, you can't think. Don't put your emotions into the shit. Sometimes when it comes to this life shit, you gotta play the game. Just take the help, however it's gonna come. You got the help, and whatever they did it for, who gives a fuck? You got what you needed, right? So that's all that matters.
So that's another route I was gonna go. I was
That's
gonna,
all
I was
that
gonna
matters.
just, I was gonna use them motherfuckers. So I didn't need them.
You don't
motherfuckers,
even have
but-
to use them. If something comes to you, it was meant for you.
It was
to
meant
have.
for you.
It's not. What's. I
It was a
mean,
reason.
But the thing is, honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with using people. I want people to use me in a way that
I use
helps
my
them.
toothbrush, not throw it away when I don't need it.
That's why I want people to use me in a way that's helpful to them. Just like I want to use somebody in a way that'll be helpful for me. Not saying
But I feel like people got to be open about using people. Like,
it's all about perspective.
but I feel like I'm
It's
vocal
how
about
you
like
do
what I
it.
need you for. Like, I don't feel like I'm not gonna sit here and fucking sell you a dream. Like, oh, I'm your best fucking friend. Whole time I know that, bitch, I need something. Or I know I need you to this point. I'm gonna just tell you, like, bitch, I'm trying to run it up with you.
Yeah, and
Period.
there's nothing wrong with that.
So that's really all I'm
Nothing's
trying to
wrong
do.
with
Like, okay, so like, what's y'all mantras? Manifestations. What's y'all's? Make sure you speak in first person love, cause she gonna get on your ass if you don't.
I thought you was next.
Oh, I can go. So I feel like, well, I know I am abundant. I know everywhere I go, I'm going to make some money. Money is attracted to me. Like, money love me. I love money. I have everything I need. All of my needs are met. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just abundant and I'm blessed. I'm beautiful. I'm healthy. I'm always going to be in good health. I'm always going to make me some money. I'm always going to be beautiful. I'm always going to be paid. Like, I'm always going to be happy and at peace. And I'm always just going to be surrounded by love. Like, love is going to always continuously overflow into my life. Like, always.
Okay, go to the next slide.
What's your mantra?
So,
Okay.
all right, so like when this, yeah.
I can go.
Yeah.
I am love. I'm successful. I'm God-fearing. I'm open. It's a lot. Now I'm nervous.
It's not a lie. It's your manifestation.
I don't know. I'm accepting. Like, I don't know.
What you mean you accepting?
Money follows you wherever you
Money
go.
follow. Like, whatever is presented to me, I know that I'm not gonna get anything that I can handle, or
Type
that's
shit.
not for me, because I know where my mindset is. I know where my goals are. I know how to think, how to move, you know, and I know how to accept losses if that does come, and how to bounce back and
You
stuff
ain't
like
having
that.
no losses.
But no losses.
Yeah, she
but
don't tell
life
you
do
don't say no
happen.
negative shit.
You ain't having
Yeah.
no losses.
Life
it's
do
only up.
another curve, another door. You know, like.
So I guess how would you reword that then? So you're not gonna accept losses. You're gonna be able. You have strength, I guess, right? You have the strength to conquer.
It just ain't no. It's everything is on the up and up. Like everything on the up and up for you. You just
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, cool. So before we wrap it up, I want to go into our topics and things like that. So my last topic before we do our voicemails. So yes, y'all, I have a reminder now to do voicemails. I have hella voicemails to play for y'all, shit like that. But I'm only playing one at a time. But
Oh my God.
before we wrap it up and things like that, I want to just get into some last little topics with y'all. Let's take a shot. Let's take a sip. Let's do all that shit real quick before we do all that. Yang.
Thanks.
I'm gonna take a sip.
What we toasting to? More money, more blessings.
Man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Did you take the shot? Hell no.
Yes, I did.
Oh, baby, you get that bottle back fast as fuck. All right, so before we wrap it up, you already know the motherfucking vibes. After Zarty podcast, you know, we always get into nitty motherfucking gritty and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Sex. So let's get into it, motherfucker. So you know what I'm saying? So, but we're gonna stay on like the theme because I never went this route with sex. Do y'all believe in motherfucking like soul ties?
Yes.
I believe in energy transfers through sex, especially.
So, what does that look like?
Like this, as women, we are the receivers. Like we are receiving everything that a man would give us, especially through sex. Like they have the penis, we have the opening. We're literally, physically, and energetically receiving. So I feel like, well, what I know, if a man is experiencing like sadness or anger or depression, he can transfer that energy into us, especially when he releases. Like, and you can even notice, I have had sex with somebody in the past. I had sex with them, and afterwards, I was just feeling sad and just feeling like not even like myself. And I'm like, why I'm feeling like this? Like, and then on the other end, I've had sex with somebody else, and I felt full of life. Like the person I deal with now, like my dude now, when we have sex, I feel like so energized and so like just happy and full of life. And that's, I feel like it's because we have like a healthy connection. We have the energy transfer is a positive one versus a negative one. So that shit is real. And even with soul ties, I feel like we do tie souls when we have sex with some people, but you can also break them soul ties. So it's not like an end all. Like if you got a soul tie, you can, it's hard to break it, but you can break it.
No, facts.
Yeah.
What about you?
So I had an ex-boyfriend. He used to like wake up out his sleep like he was fighting demons and stuff, and he had me jumping up out my sleep too.
Nah,
and I was like,
facts.
"Oh no, Lord, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Like,
Right.
I don't want to deal with that." So I definitely prayed about that because I didn't do that till I started sleeping with him, and then like the current guy I have now, I feel like I didn't feel dirty with him, but I just feel clean, cleansed, peaceful.
With the new
like
guy.
I sleep at night with the current dude that I'm
Okay.
with right now, and I also feel like soul ties. If you don't know you have it, it's like if you're having sex with this dude and you're thinking about what the other dude did to you in this position, this and that, you still got ties to him. Like everything with this dude should be new, fresh, whatever, this, that, and that. You shouldn't think, oh, pull my hair like this or do this, do that, because he did it and that's what I like. No, you still tied to this man. Like, you
Right.
shouldn't be thinking about what he did with the new dude. So I just feel like that's how you know if you have soul ties, too, if you steady thinking
I
about
don't even be like, I ain't gonna lie though.
positions.
I don't even be fucking no more. Like, I don't even be caring to fuck no more. Like, I be
And that's
like,
normal. That's fine.
what's the fucking point? I ain't gonna lie, I can't say that. I don't even fucking know. But
I like my men, so
I don't fucking know. I ain't got nobody.
We
so it's just
definitely
like,
gotta-
bitch, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't doing shit. But I just feel like it's more so like, I don't feel like having sex. Like, I don't know if I'm just
And
lazy.
that's normal, though.
I could just be
Like,
lazy than the bitch. But I just feel like right now, I just feel like,
Your
what's the point of
mind's
having
somewhere
sex?
else.
You
Like, what's
just
the point of having
into
sex?
you right now. You just into you right now.
Yeah, and I just feel like, but even with that, okay, like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't want to have sex with nobody that I just, like, I don't care to have sex. Like, bitch, I ain't gonna lie, I just feel like, no, like, why you, like, everybody can't touch me. Like, I feel
Right,
like,
How it
definitely.
should be. Everybody
Now, that's
should be
one
able to-
boundary a bitch ain't, nah, a bitch just met that boundary, like, a year ago. But, like, because, you know, prior to all this shit, a bitch was outside. But I just, like, now it's like, everybody can't
You
fucking
been
touch
there,
me.
done it, right?
Yeah, like,
Right.
like,
Had
bitch,
your
I
fun,
like,
now you.
like, come on now, be cool. And it's like, now that I know, like, I also know self-work now. It's more so, like,
Mm-hmm.
half of the hoes that want to touch me gonna be happy they touch me, and then they gonna do some dumb shit later or be posting it, like, just lame
Hello.
shit. Like, I'm scared to fuck y'all
Hello.
because y'all gonna tell the truth. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm
you
gonna
should not
lie.
be in
We
the
did
group
not fuck.
chats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like your picture should show up in a group chat and it should be like mute, but the person is fucking you.
Exactly.
Hello.
So I
If
don't
you
know. I
in a
just feel
group
like all that
chat,
shit.
I don't know what to say.
Have you ever been in a group chat?
Never.
Do you know?
I don't think so.
Because
I
one
don't
thing,
I actually have in group
Well,
chats, but not for
not
niggas
like
fucking
niggas
me.
be like, oh yeah, I hit her. Like you can put
They
me
like,
in a group
she
chat.
fine, like, I like her, she fine, type
But the
shit.
way I date, you know, Houston's so small. Like my niggas not gonna know each other.
Yeah.
What they
And I
north
know
side,
that
east
for a
side?
fact because I
I don't
investigate
talk to
their
no nigga in
Instagram.
Houston.
I'm not fucking nobody that's liking each other pictures, commenting on each other pictures. None of like no, why? It's too many
So how
people
y'all
in
feel
the
about,
world.
okay, like last topic real quick. So how y'all feel about fanned out behavior? Like I feel like certain people I fuck with be so much like fans of other people. Like yesterday I was chilling with somebody and they was like, they brought up somebody and it was like, yo, we exchanged numbers before. Oh yeah, we be texting and shit like that.
I don't like to tell
And
my
it was
business, so
damn,
it's
you
like
fan the fuck out. Or like I got like, or like certain people that be around me, like I may bring like okay, prime example. Somebody saw you was coming to my show today. They was like, oh, I want to come up there, and I was like, no.
Somebody said that I was coming.
And they, like, yeah,
Oh,
multiple
yeah.
people.
That's
And I was like, no,
weird.
you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
just come up here. Like,
Right.
at this point, I ain't gonna lie to you, because most I have women on my show. I don't want people up here if you don't work here. Like,
Right.
I don't want y'all up here, because y'all gonna do some weird, creepy ass shit, and it's just like, no, like, they come for the podcast. They didn't come to get chose. They didn't come to do none of that shit. If they want to
Yeah.
get chose outside, baby, do what you do. But, like, I just feel like I don't like when the people, like, around me and shit like that be, like, fucking with the people I bring on my shit. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
that shit
Just
get me
be
embarrassing.
cool.
That shit is embarrassing as fuck.
Be
Like,
cool.
cause then, like, y'all reflection of me. Y'all look lame as fuck when y'all do that.
Right.
Like, y'all look like y'all just, come on now. Like,
Then you don't want to make us feel uncomfortable.
cause then y'all not gonna come back, cause now you know
yeah.
that shit.
Or they be like, how was the show?
Your
It was
fucking
good.
art man was fucking trying to be in my DM, so now you don't want to come back cause the art
Yeah.
man gonna be here. Like, it's like, they don't want to come back cause you're a fucking creep. So that's my thing on that. If you fucking gonna come around me, stop, leave these bitches alone, please. All right, so let's play a voicemail and shit like that before we wrap it up. But before we wrap it up, I want to let them get y'all Instagrams while I look for the voicemail. So shout out yourself, talk your shit.
My Instagram is Jaida Ashley, and it's my only Instagram. I do not have a Facebook. I only have Instagram and Twitter. My Instagram is JAIDASHLEIGH.
So my Instagram is _LILJASS. And again, like she said, to piggyback, I don't have no other Instagram. I don't have no OnlyFans, all the fake pages they be making of me. That's not me. If you don't see
going on, babe?
JAS, they got a lot of pages.
No, I have so many fake
They have a
pages
lot
on
of
me.
pages for no reason. I be like, not me. Am I the drama?
I have so many fake
Like,
pages.
no.
I hate it for me. I do have OnlyFans though. If you want to go subscribe, it's free. It's in my bio. Yeah.
They making money off me. They could at least send me something.
Send you
something. You know, you need a little something. I can help you out, but like the fake shit, nah.
No, it's outrageous at this point.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna play a voicemail. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I should have prepped these before. I ain't gonna lie. I got so many fucking voicemails. So I'm gonna just play the first one I got, and then we'll go from there. It's real simple. So we're gonna just shout the bitch out. You know what I'm saying? Not the bitch. Love you, girl. Love you, bitch. All right, here we go. Boom, 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 boom.
So, like, I was just calling to leave a... So, like, I was just calling to leave a message and say that I'm happy to Zarty.
All right, well, thank you, boo. Thank you for coming to motherfucking After Zarty podcast. You already know the motherfucking vibes and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Did y'all enjoy y'all motherfucking time?
Yes.
What was the vibe giving?
Definitely.
You see, bitch came chill today, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, it was giving
Moving around
everything
from
growth,
negative energy.
Negative
maturity,
energy.
releasing what needs to
Yes.
let go, what needs to be let go of, and just, I don't know, I just love, I don't know, I feel like the growth.
You see why I've been like, bitch, come talk to me.
Exploring your new
Yeah,
Yeah,
self.
you see, I was like, I ain't gonna lie to you personally, Jaida. Like, I have like, this has been on my chest for. I just waited on you. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, okay, I'm just waiting on Jaida to talk to Jaida about it, because I feel like I remember. Like I said, go back and watch our first episode. She was telling a young-minded nigga some shit at that time about what to stop saying, how to stop moving, and I was like, ha 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 ha, bitch. I learned. And yo, we know how to manifest, we know how not to speak over like negative shit about yourself. So like, yeah, I appreciate that. And Jazz, you did so good too, bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
Thanks.
Kudos to you, baby, and shit like that. So make sure y'all, tap in with our Discord and shit like that. We have a group chat where we talk about all type of different shit like that, all the topics in this episode, any episodes. We got question days. I do giveaways and shit like that in the Discord. The link has been popping up. It's in the description on the video and shit like that. So make sure y'all tap into the Discord.
Everybody can't take it.
That's it, baby. Baby.
I gotta go.
Bye.
On the way to the party, excuse us for the tardy. Had to pick up a Mari and cop some Bacardi. Bartenders pour some shots, going starting to get high. You ain't the fire, bitch, I think not. You can't stand in this spot. Oh, out to the DJ. This a song you finna play. Let me grab that mic. Oh, I'm feeling right. Ain't no worries, ain't no stress tonight. We a little drunk, so be polite. Staring at me, oh, what a light. I guess you got some stage fright. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. We gon' go all night, we gon' go all night. Don't care, we do it right. Who cares, we do it right. We gon' live our life, we gon' live our life. I ain't no sleep tonight, I ain't no sleep tonight. We gon' go all night, we gon' go all night. Don't care, we do it right. Who cares, we do it right. We gon' live our life, we gon' live our life. I ain't no sleep tonight, I ain't no sleep tonight. So now I got you on the dance floor, and you feeling yourself, you trying to let me know what you all about. Trying to figure me out, talking about you on the 19 at 69. The club closed at 2, ain't leaving my friends for you. What you really trying to do? I'm not really good at taboo. Dancing for too long, it's bouncing like ping pong. So before the night ain't wrong, better make a move on this song. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. We gon' go all night, we gon' go all night. Don't care, we do it right. Who cares, we do it right. We gon' live our life, we gon' live our life. I ain't no sleep tonight, I ain't no sleep tonight. We gon' go all night, we gon' go all night. Don't care, we do it right. Who cares, we do it right. We gon' live our life, we gon' live our life. I ain't no sleep tonight, I ain't no sleep tonight.